Japan head coach Jamie Joseph claimed that seeing Typhoon Hagibis destroy parts of the country inspired his team to battle harder for a place in the quarterfinals at the Rugby World Cup. The Brave Blossoms beat Scotland 28-21 in a thrilling encounter in Yokohama overnight, topping Pool A ahead of Ireland and securing a place in the quarterfinals for the first time ever. Bridget Burke has more.
The pub was called the Pitch Club, and the cheering reached fever pitch as jubilant Japanese fans and fan zones across the country celebrated as the Brave Blossoms, regarded by many as underdogs at this Rugby World Cup, sent Scotland packing 28-21. It was hard to imagine Tokyo had been brought to a standstill by Typhoon Hagibis just 24 hours earlier. The Canadian rugby team taking to the streets to help with the clean-up after their own final pool match against Namibia was cancelled.
I already dislike this area. This will make me want to represent your province to my maximum.
Former All Black turned Japan coach Jamie Joseph said whilst the team had been on tenterhooks waiting for confirmation the game would go ahead, the match had proved an uplifting occasion for the country after the death and destruction brought by the typhoon.
We talked about that as a team. Sometimes those sorts of things can be overwhelming, but I think that came out in the match today, particularly in times when it was really, really tough. So whilst we're celebrating about our victory, there are a lot of people that are really suffering, and that really helped our players today. I thought the Scottish team were unbelievable in all parts of the game. They took it to us right from the start. They scored physically. In some parts of the game, they outplayed us and outmatched us. But it's the tenacity, I guess, of our team at crucial parts of the test that paid dividends for us. And then we were just able to hang on to the very end. And I think a lot of that is to do with what's going on inside our own camp and the fact that we're playing a home World Cup. We all feel and see the amount of support that is behind our team, and that's incredibly motivational.
Japan is traditionally better known for its love of baseball, soccer and the traditional sport of sumo, but the hosts have won the hearts of new fans and attracted record television audiences with wins over Ireland and now Scotland, securing a top place in their pool and a ticket for an historic Rugby World Cup quarter-final against South Africa next weekend. Japan's captain, New Zealand-born Michael Leach, said the win was not just a win for the hosts, but for rugby in Asia and Tier 2 rugby.
For us to qualify for the quarterfinals, now we're shifting the goalposts. So the key to our victories are preparation, being aligned from the start of the week, consistent messages. So we'll do that, and we're not coming out next week to have a good game and lose. We're coming out to win.
Japan has participated in every World Cup since the tournament began in 1987, but were perennial losers, serving as easy prey for the Tier 1 sides, most notably in a demoralising 145-17 loss to the All Blacks in 1995. That all changed in 2015 in England when Japan stunned South Africa and just missed out on reaching the quarterfinals despite having won 3 matches. Scotland was the only side to beat Japan in their pool 4 years ago, so it was sweet revenge for Jamie Joseph's men to get the win this time. Japan's quarter-final against South Africa takes place next Sunday. For Checkpoint, Bridget Burke.